Hey there, so this will be my first test on video. First to see how I look, and to see if this camera rig that I got set up actually works. Oh, that's a little loud. We'll test it with the radio on, AC blowing, 29 degrees Celsius for those of you that know metric. So I'm driving my own personal 2014 Dodge Dart SXT. Just leaving home on my way to pick up my son, who's doing horse riding lessons, level 2. Did level 1 last week, got a certificate from the city of Kelowna. Real proud. He learned how to do a canter. I can't remember what he's learning to do, but it's faster than a canter, but slower than a gallop. So it's that mid-stride, whatever the heck that is. You never realize how much an intersection needs a traffic light until you're sitting there for an obscene amount of minutes waiting for traffic to go by, scoot in with a little opening. I really don't like this intersection. So you've got 2 lanes on both sides. You got turning lanes on the islands in the middle here. And you got this big gap where you're waiting, trying to see. And then just when you think you got that opportunity to turn, somebody turns their turn signal on at the last second, or somebody scoots out in front, or, don't fail me now, 2.4. Very nice. They just did some road work along in here, so it's smooth-ish. Red lights, gotta love them. They're good. They're good. Keeps the traffic flow manageable. I guess I'll do a little quick blurb on the car. 2014 Dodge Dart SXT. A lot of people laugh at it. Ooh, you know, we need an SRT version. Remember the old SX 2.0, which is just an over-glorified renamed Neon, which got replaced by the Dodge Caliber, which came in a few trims, but everybody wants the RT model. A little bit extra oomph and grunt. I think that little RT tag on the back, you know, hey, look what I got. Oh, that's great. But stop and go traffic? Really? Does the power make that much of a difference when you're sitting at a red light in almost 30 degrees Celsius weather inside your car? Give me something that's good on gas, gives me the power when I need it, cold air conditioning, comfortable seats for those long sitting around doing nothing moments. I'm a happy guy. Now this drive usually takes about 10 minutes depending on traffic flow, hitting the red lights. Good brakes, really good brakes, I'm impressed. But it's also one of the newest cars I've ever owned too, so everything on it still works. Right now there's under 47,000 kilometers on it. That's what, in miles? Yeah, I can't do that from the steering wheel. I have to do that from the really big touchscreen I got here to go from imperial to metric and vice versa. School's not in session. That's where I'm in right now is a school zone. Normally we'd have to creep down to about 30. But that's still a couple weeks away, so I can do 60 through here. Now I'm chasing down, what is this? CLA 250 4MATIC. Nice. It's white Mercedes. The CLA, it's kind of got a really funny roofline. It's almost like Mercedes wanted to make a hatchback, but decided at the last second, no, let's put a trunk in. From behind, it looks really confusing. video is also another breaking habit, because I usually don't talk to myself while I drive. Usually I'm pretty quiet, turn the radio up. If I find a music, music that I really want to hear, I'll turn it up really loud. Pedestrian crossing. Sans pedestrian. Now up ahead, they're apparently doing some road work. They've tore up and grooved the pavement onto one side, and they redirected traffic on the side that I'm currently on right now, because I'm heading westbound towards Vancouver. On a wonderful thing called Gordon Drive, which is one of the main side drags in Kelowna. It's fairly smooth. Got a few little dips. Camera rig, I got it set up on the windshield, angled towards me, and it's really restricted on how much of an angle I can get on it. So of course I'm fiddling with it. Well, how much of the view can I get in? Can I get the steering wheel in? Can I at least get most of me in? Probably got a pretty good view of the window here. Lock it all into place. Oh, I hope this works. We'll go home and look at it and go either yes or no. We'll find out. The other thing I like about this Dodge Dart is when Fiat Chrysler managed to take over Chrysler and get their foothold in the American market, manufacturing and all that, they took an Alfa Romeo. Stretched it out here, they stretched it out there, and they made a new platform, and the Dodge Dart was the first car of that platform. So a lot of people go look at the Dodge Dart and go, well, it's not like the Neon, it's not like the Caliber. No, it's not. I am riding on an Alfa Romeo platform with a 2.4 liter multi-air 4-cylinder, which strangely sounds like a diesel. Now, Fiat put a lot of thought into that. How can we make a gas-powered engine for you guys overseas, a petrol engine, sound like a diesel? And they did a really convincing job. When it's idling away, oh my God, I just have the sudden urge to fill it up with the yellow-handled gas, not the red-handled gas. Is this my turn? Oh, I can't go that way. Are you really? Well, that's no dang good. This is my usual turn. I don't know if you can see through the window, but they have the whole intersection blocked right off. Well, they got fresh pavement down there, so they've obviously got that all fixed up. But that's really inconvenient. Well, at least I get to go for a little bit longer of a drive, but that's not the point. The point was that I need to get over on a road that's quite literally 2 or 3 city blocks away. And I really don't know if I can get over there. I believe I can. There's a road up ahead. My son used to go to school in this area-ish. So I think I might be able to salvage this little trip. One thing I don't like about this car from the inside is I'm wearing winter tires and it's August. Cheap, I'm lazy. Yeah, okay. Is the road noise that the tires make is that they have a very aggressive tread, and you can really hear the, I don't know if the microphone's good enough on that to pick this up, but that's not wind noise, that's the tire noise. Do not drive with air conditioning off in this weather, it's not good. Okay. Oh, that's a yellow light. dropping to 20 and then complete stop. Very nice indeed. And I know there's a back road in there somewhere. It's a matter of just finding it, so. Another red light. Ding! For only having 185, 186 horsepower, number might be slightly off on that one, car still has a lot of get up and go. Can't remember the torque off the top of my head. I think it's like 170 something. And the car is fairly heavy. Like, we're not talking about a Volkswagen Golf here. Like, it's still a fairly heavy car. But plenty of get up and go. And I got the air conditioning on. And I really don't notice a loss of power. I don't know the exact percentage. You know, you have your air conditioning on this setting and you lose this much power and blah, blah, blah. Still lots of get up and go. In fact, if I get a chance up ahead here, maybe I'll be a little heavy-handed on the throttle. Let's see. Little manhole covered. Ding-ding. What do we got? Is this the road I think I want? Yes, that looks somewhat familiar. Ah, yes, this will take me on the back side. Real twisty-turvy road that I really didn't want to go on because I thought, go straight down this road, hang my left, navigate through 2 traffic circles, which people just do not seem to know how to do in this side of the planet, especially in this town. They see a yield sign, they think, well, it's for everybody else but me. Green light. Now wait for a cement truck, which is not the fastest thing on the planet. And we'll give it a little bit of gas and be spirited. And there's 70 kilometers an hour. Sounds impressive. I really like how it just gives that little grunt to it. Sounds like it's really, really going. And it is. It's a Fiat motor. A lot of people are more used to the 1.4 turbos in the Fiat 500s. You could get the Dodge Dart with a 1.4 turbo, but what I've seen on the internet and a few people I've talked to, not the most reliable. There's definitely some kind of issues, turbo issues, other internal mechanical issues. So I kind of avoided that one when I went after this, which was a consolation choice anyway. The 2-liter, I heard mechanically, is better than the 1.4. But I figured there's no replacement for displacement. So when I saw that there was a 2.4 multi-air, I figured, well, I'll give a chance on that one. And I've had this since 41,000 kilometers, so I've put little over 5,000 kilometers on it, both in town and city driving, and I rather like it. The seats are fairly comfortable. They got this, you can't really tell from this angle. They got a nice little perforation behind me, so it allows like a little bit of air breathing. Like, you know, swimming trunks, and they got that inner white sort of mesh layer. Imagine putting that on the seat, but give it like little nubs, thicker material. It definitely helps on these hot days. That and the air conditioning. Love air conditioning. Is this the road? I always blow by this road. I don't want to hold up traffic. I hate being my own worst enemy. People turning left. Oh yeah. So the road's a little bit more broken up here, but we'll still give it a good go. You can still feel the bumps, but the suspension really absorbs it. It doesn't feel like a typical domestic car that I've owned in the past. And the car definitely feels bigger than it looks. Said chicken on the road. Chicken. Come on, chicken. My name is not Harlan Sanders, so I do not want to make you into lunch. So there we are. First drive behind the wheel with the camera rolling. Real raw footage. If you like what you see, give me a thumbs up. Leave some comments and suggestions down below. Stuff to work on, better camera angle, maybe have some background music, whatever. Thanks for watching.